Red alert. All officers and crew of the UED Solaris. This is Admiral Byrne declaring an emergency. A galactic Terran attack is in progress on our Earth and lunar space-based assets. Repeat, a massive enemy assault on major installations in Earth and lunar orbit is in progress. Galactic Terran forces of the GTD Imperius battle group have overwhelmed our defences at several key positions. Our garrison at Luna has fallen, and we've lost contact with our battle line at Kansas Station. Our forces have rallied around Home Fleet HQ, and reinforcements from the 2nd Fleet are incoming. All squadrons are to prepare for launch effective immediately. All pilots report to your squadron leaders for briefing and await further orders. The Solaris crew report to battle deck personnel, refer to launch rotation schedules which will be posted at all info terminals. I want reports of battle readiness from all stations in 5 minutes. It's time for everyone to give their all for our homes and our planet. Earth's darkest hour has finally arrived.
Okay, pilots, listen up. Admiral Byrne has called for a full-strength deployment. Everyone fights today. You're being deployed to Riza Station, a critical region hub and dockyard for the Home Fleet. She's come under attack by TEV forces and her garrison just made the call for reinforcements. Latest reports from the station indicate the Deimos corvette Redoubtable bombarding the station with beam fire under cover from a squadron of fighters. However, be advised that the situation is highly fluid. If the TEVs start taking losses, expect the Imperius to deploy additional fighters and bombers. They'll put as many craft into the attack as they can without depleting their own reserves and leaving their destroyers vulnerable. Because there is no TEV AWACS in the area to relay coordinates, expect bombers to jump in at a safe distance of at least 4,000 meters. What we know of the TEV Orbat suggests that you will be facing the 908th Trailblazers in an assault role, the 909th in space superiority, and the 11th Strategic Assault Squadron as the heavy hitters. Athens and Malta stations share an orbital slot with Riza. These installations handle active armor and munitions logistics for nearby dockyards. These are important assets, but compared to Riza, they're expendable. Ignore them, pilots. There's nothing you can do for them. Admiral Byrne plans to launch everything we've got that can fly, and we're shoving trainees into fighters as fast as we can find flight suits. This is it, people. This is the fight for our Federation. We lose this one, then it's game over. Our replacement pilots arrived only yesterday, and I imagine you haven't had a chance to meet them. Too late now. They'll be filling out your wings. Bree, you'll be leading Alpha Wing and handling coordination with the Solaris. Laporte, you have command of Beta Wing and any other wings that arrive. Sorry to put you in tactical command on sign, but there's no one else to do the job. Try to keep our new pilots alive. Your launch window is in 7 minutes. Get to your ships and get to them now. Laporte, listen up. Those rooks you're taking out have just barely finished their ACM training. I need you to keep them together and keep them safe. Instead of letting them engage on their own or giving them a target to defend, tell them to attack one enemy at a time, engaging as a group. Think of them as another weapon, one you aim with your orders. If Riza launches any of its own rookie wings later in the battle, feel free to give them orders as well. Your command software should auto-configure.
Fighting Navahas, ready to assist. What's your situation?
Heavily engaged. We're 2 wings down and they just keep coming.
Flash the fighters, Navahas. We'll occupy the Corvette as long as we can.
I'm going in for guns.
Solaris flight, Navaja Alpha. I need gunships. Target is a Deimos corvette. Flash urgent.
Contact. Taliban.
Stay tight, Rooks. Listen for my target calls.
Copy that, sir. Committed to designated target.
Confirmed.
Confirmed, Navajo Alpha 1. Element of 2 strike Uriel is inbound on your position.
Someone help me!
I'm going in for guns. Wilco, breaking.
Major gunship, North Sea. Target intercepted.
Command, those bombers aren't enough. You need to deploy more assets.
Vatican, you're taking too much damage. Pull out before it's too late.
And leave you to the enemy, Reza? Not on your life. Continuing to engage.
Jump class! Tev's just shorted a half squadron of strike bombers. No vessels. Maybe they're getting caught.
Maybe an attempt to draw off our screen. Maintain a close perimeter and don't be lured away.
Copy that, sir. Committed to designated target.
Heads up, that bomber strike isn't aimed at Reza. They're packing long-range missiles.
The redoubtable is no longer a factor. Omega, can you give us cover until the Solaris recalls you?
Find some cover if you can. Break and pump countermeasures if you can't. They'll jump clear sooner or later.
Roger. I have the intercept. I'm going in for guns.
Find peace. Trebuchet threat clear. Reset for short-range ACM, Navahas. Where the hell are the rest of your wings, Reza? The Tevs are gonna hit us in greater force at any minute now.
Jet crews in Hangar Bay 3 spilled live ordnance all over the place. We're delaying Delta's launch until it's clear.
Heads up, enemy strike just arrived.
Here they come. 2 bomber groups running a pincer. We need to be fast.
Copy that, sir. Committed to designated target.
Incoming jump signature. It's an AWACS wing, and they're setting up an SSM strike link. Bombers first, then the AWACS.
Pilots, nullify those AWACS as fast as possible. They're vectoring in subspace missiles from the GTD Atreus. Gamma wing now off the deck and committed to defensive counter-air mission.
Vatican here. Disrupt the AWACS strike.
Copy that, sir. Committed to designated target.
Our Alpha wing is out of action. SAR on standby.
Pilot, go defensive now.
Delta wing launching. Stand by for your initial vectors, pilots. That's all we have, Navahas. You're on your own. Like Lieutenant Vienna, please respond. Beta wing, this is Risa Station. Please respond.
Contact. Tally bandits. Copy that, sir. Committed to designated target.
Our hull has sustained moderate damage and we're losing pressure in our active armor. We're preparing to evacuate all civilian and non-essential personnel. Buy us time, pilots.
Weapons hot, going for the merge.
Acuity out of commission. That should slow down those strikes. Killian Bard out of action. We've nullified the Sagacious AWACS. Good work.
All AWACS offline, Reza. Cancel the SSM alert.
Nice shooting. They won't keep throwing bombers at us with losses like that. I've got the GTCV Valerie jumping in. Warbook says it's a strike corvette. Diomedes class.
This mission just gets better and better. She's deploying wings from our fighter bay.
You sure about that, sir?
Hull compromised.
This corvette can and will kill Riza. What are your orders, boss?
I'm going to call for backup. Stand clear of the Valerie. Solaris flight, Navajo Alpha. We have a Diomedes combatant at the Riza perimeter. Request gunship strike.
I'll do my best.
Sorry, Riza. The Tevs are pressing hard all across the sector. We have nothing. We'll pass your request to Second Fleet.
Weapons hot.
Looks like this is the coup de grace. We appreciate your efforts, Navas.
Oh, screw this. Where's the strategic reserve now?
Incoming jump signature. It's one of ours.
I'm in a knife fight here. Going defense.
This is the United Earth Frigate in the Second Fleet. Mars is responding to the Tev fleets. We've been deployed to take some pressure off you, Earthers. Sorry we're late, Riza. We were initially scrambled to attack the Atreus, but Admiral Steele keeps jumping away.
Report, be advised. All my wingmen are down.
Apology accepted, Indus. You're the most welcome thing in the world right now.
Hit that Corvette before it guts the Indus. Where the gods open war, people. Show them a Martian welcome.
We've got trouble, Command. Our jump drives are still cold, and we have a Karuna on the scene. Opening up our broadside.
All surviving Riza fighters. We need to help neutralize Valerie point defense. Target turrets and fire control.
Bank 2 empty. Bank 3 low. Bank 3 empty. Bank 1 low.
Command, Valerie. Penetration to inner compartments is imminent. If we don't make it, raise a glass burst on her.
Bank 1 empty. Heavy damage.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
The Valerie is a threat no more. That's another chevron for the crowd.
Status check, pilots. Who made it through?
Battle space is secure.
Don't get comfortable, Earthers. They could sortie a Chimera or Bellerophant at any minute, and we'll only have seconds to take the beams out.
We gave them a bloody nose, Sims. They're not used to that. Maybe they're reprioritizing assets to other targets.
Yeah, don't count on that. Admiral Steele doesn't play by the old rules.
Stand by, pilots. We're tracking an inbound jump signature.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
That's impossible. The Atreus was engaged near Luna 5 minutes ago. He can't jump like that. He'll wreck his reactor. Blow his ship's own guts out.
So it's true what they say. He's insane.
Not insane. Reckless, relentless, and lucky. He's a gentleman psychopath.
The situation is impossible, pilots. Her pulse weapons will suppress you, and the spinal beam will gut us. Get your people out, Indus. We'll try to evacuate as many people as we can before we go down.
As much as that would benefit us, Riza Station, we're not going anywhere. We'll hold off the Atreus and buy you time.
This isn't Artemis Station, Indus. Your suicide isn't going to help anyone.
You're right, Riza. This isn't Jupiter. This is Earth, birthplace of humanity. And Admiral Steele will take this station only when it's stained Mars red with our blood. Gunnery control. Prepare missile tubes for salvo fire. Helm, approach at full speed. I want us as close to that destroyer as possible. Forward railguns. Load Sabo and fire as you bear.
This is Breach, all surviving Reza defenders. Form alongside the Indus and charge the Atreus. Dispensa Pharaoh, you sons of bitches! We die like we live! On our bloody feet!
I'll do my best.
This is the UEFG Vikrant to the GTD Atreus. Fleet Admiral Calder of Jupiter sent us to hunt you down, Steele. Surrender your ship or be destroyed.
Vikrant, this is Admiral Steele. My compliments to Admiral Calder and my respect to your crews. If you want my surrender, you'll have to earn it.
Admiral Calder thought you'd play the romantic. We have no intention of walking into your abattoir, Steele. Tactical. Crack the capacitors, load Sabo, and open fire.
Tell your Admiral that someday we'll dance our little dance to the end. But not today, Vikrant. Not today. My compliments on a match well played. Hell, take us back to Jupiter.
The Atreus has jumped. It's flat out impossible, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna protest. We made it.
We made it. We made it! We're tallying our survivors now. Indus, Vikrant, Toreador. Our heartfelt thanks. We would all be dead now if not for your timely arrival.
It was our duty and deserves no thanks, Riza. But Steele still evades us. We will have our revenge for Jupiter.
Are you still in one piece, Laporte?
Shit. My hands are shaking. I can never tell if I'm afraid or exhilarated. Especially not afterwards.
Is that Laporte? From the Meridian mission? You're still alive? I'm impressed.
I muddle by despite myself, sir. Do you always make such a stunning entrance?
Only for you, Laporte. It seems you're quite a pilot. You're well on your way to a spot on the all-fleet leaderboard, if reports are to be believed.
So your friend Ingmei mentioned me. Guess I haven't been the only one checking out FleetNet profiles, have I, sir?
It's strictly professional interest, Laporte. I'm Second Fleet Mars, you're Terran. Besides, you've still got that rookie timer on your shoulder. Tick, tick, dead.
Laporte, it amazes me how much your personality regresses after combat.
Combat high, Uncle Manuel. I'm just ecstatic that we won today. If we keep pulling off victories like this...
Victory? Laporte, check the Fleet General Tactical Net.
Can anyone confirm that the sub shipyards are gone? Does someone have a visual? There must be surviving fighters.
I Honduras Station reports vampires 6 by 20. Knives out, spades out. Vampires 5 by 20, 10 seconds. Foaming. Vampires 5 seconds. This is Honduras Station, signing off.
Continuing to triage casualties. We just got over 500 with radiation sickness from Helios detonations. 24 drowned in their own vomit during the EVA transfer.
Advisory. Debris shell coming off Honduras orbital slot. Advise Brazil Shelter Command that they'll have inbound later today.
My God.
Navajez, you've been recalled to the Solaris. Vicront, Toreador, you're needed at Luna to handle a hunter-killer group. Indus, you'll remain on station here in case of TEV follow-up raids.
Understood, Lieutenant. Farewell, Laporte. I'm sure we'll run into each other again in the future. It's an increasingly small fleet, after all.
Welcome back to the Solaris, Navajez, those of you who survived. Today was a massacre. The GTD Imperius's squadrons blitzed the entire Sol sector in a single, massive, coordinated strike. We lost 5 warships, including a frigate, and nearly 60 orbital installations. Our shipyards, munitions depots, orbital foundries, rally points, workup stations, fuel and reactor booms, and navigational infrastructure have been decimated. Analysts suggest it'll take 5 years to fully repair the damage. 20 minutes into the assault, the Martian Second Fleet responded en masse, striking against the Imperius's deployed forces as well as TEV rear areas around Jupiter. Thanks to Admiral Natroba's swift intervention, we were able to preserve our truly critical installations and retain our basic warfighting abilities. We will fight on. Your defense of Riza was a key element of that resistance. The TEVs never sent a truly crushing force, but thanks to your skill and careful deployment of the Third Fleet's 2 surviving artillery ships, you held Riza. It will keep our ships armed, fueled, and repaired for months to come. The UEC Vatican is already moored at Riza, undergoing a workover. The Imperius has withdrawn to Delta Serpentis to restock its squadrons. We have earned ourselves some breathing room, but at a price. As you can see from the empty seats, the Navajez took 70% casualties today. The squadron is being disbanded and our surviving pilots transferred. It has truly been an honor to serve as your commander. We will fly our final sortie tomorrow. Good work bringing some of your rooks home, Laporte. Try not to blame yourself for your losses. It was a bloodbath out there.